It's a lot of dashes on the enemy team. It is true. The Gwen, Xin Zhao, Ahri can kind of stuff them all, but I'm not quite sure how the Gwen matchup goes for Poppy. I'll be honest. There's some champions Poppy does randomly really well into, despite the fact that you kind of see her get blasted for a period of time. Like Poppy into Jace, for example, is one where Poppy will be down 40 CS and you're like, sick, I'm winning. Yeah. You know? And then like suddenly you just start chain ganking the Jace, you kill him 6 times, he's useless in team fights, and you make his life living hell. And I'm curious to see how this matchup goes. We'll go and get an early lead. Does Poppy just straight up win? Poppy can be pretty annoying with the Q, the buckler, picking up the shield and all that.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of minutia in those kinds of matchups. Obviously, though, really just a frontliner for Bio. Happy to take some sort of tank here for the team, make sure the team has frontline to go with. Poppy doesn't quite have the engage of a lot of the other tanks, but she's disruptive, especially if she gets into the backline. You can set things up with Keeper's Verdict if you just tap it. That was a change made a long time ago now, but it is a somewhat decent CC, even though it knocks the enemy up into the air, which is different from getting knocked up. I know, very complicated.
Yep, so we'll have to see if the LCO in Order can bounce back from yesterday, catch a reeling EG off a very disheartening loss. And, you know, this is as good of an attempt as they're going to get, it feels like. And I think for Order, they have been an org in the LCO who has always been kind of the bridesmaid, never the bride,
Yep.
getting second a lot of times, being in a lot of finals, not winning a ton of them. And even this one, despite being kind of a lower bracket run, did end up in a full 5-game series that they had to come back in. And a lot of these players as well have a somewhat similar story as well. Even Kissy, when Tally came back to Osh, kind of got his job kicked away. So, you know, Kissy had to go find a new team and stuff like that. It feels like a number of guys who have wanted to kind of get that validation, the org itself being there for so long but never making it to the international stage.
As Jojo just get taxed a little. Puma and Danny dueling here in the 1v1, but kind of even. Puma was definitely winning the burst trade, which makes sense. And now Corporal flashing in with the Q, but here's Vulcan on the wraparound. Danny ignited and low though, and Puma can't make his way in. No ulti right now for the Kai'Sa, and now they're going to flash in, and Vulcan wants the kill! 1v1, we'll call it first blood for Vulcan.
That was so well. At level, or excuse me, 8 minutes into the game, the EG bot lane flips to the top side, starts contesting this. Order's hanging around in the area, and the Kai'Sa's making her way up the river. They might actually go for this fight. They do, like we said, have this kind of 5v5 press R composition.
Vulcan, hex flash in, they're going to go for the play. Jojo with the charm, just takes out Corporal in an instant. Whew. Pretty steady here between these two teams. Some TP's burnt here to maybe get back to mid lane. See if they can't shot them out. Impact wanted to make a play. Inspired on the flank, looking good. Good ulti out of Vulcan. Corporal buffers away, but it's not enough for Kisse. He's going to go down to Inspired.
Nice roam down from EG there from the top side.
Who tweeted this? I'm so sorry, but someone tweeted all the different nationalities of who attended, I think just MSI, or maybe it was Worlds as well. And Corporal asked in the thread, do I count for Japan or Australia? And they're like, both. It's like, cool. The Vulcan here looking for the ulti, does miss on the Kisse, but Order going to go back through. Rift Herald here going to make a problem, but that is a kill onto Vulcan. Can't really get out as Leona, so Order take their one, but is there more? Kisse popping the ulti, looking for Danny perhaps, but Danny still with the ulti and the flash, so they'll think better of it.
On the way in.
We'll see what happens. Obviously, Kisse competent on the pick, happy to try and find the angles, but for right now we're squaring up in mid. Seeing if we can't find a 5v5. Impact's had enough. He's going either around for a potential flank or back towards the top side, but does want to stick around here. There is a Dragon up, and I think EG are figuring they might want to contest here, stop the bleeding at Dragon number 3 for Order, but Order are going in. Impact area on the side, but again, the Poppy W looking pretty good, but Impact all the way around. Corporal the target. Corporal will fall. Call the 5v4 now as Biopanther kicks one out with the ulti, but EG already got one. For no ulti, right? It's so easy to get a pick.
I always say, Nautilus is a feeder champ.
And Kisse maybe on the menu here is going to be a lot of damage done. Impact with the last snip is going to get it. Jojo trying to extend the play. Wonderful dodge there for Kevy away from that charm.
Again, man, they could not actually do that, so they had to back off that play. Instead, Biopanther to work on the top side, but now Vulcan's got the inside track on him.
Ooh, what a stun. Glacial Omen going to proc. Probably going to be stuck in the mud for a long time now. Biopanther going to have to fight his way out, and he's going to try and tank as much as he can, but there's just not enough left. Impact's going to grab one, and Vulcan's not done yet. Corporal, good Q. but he's going to have to ulti to get himself to safety. Dive is coming, wraparounds here from EG. Impact happy to start off the play. Corporal with a good Q that will interrupt them. That pops the ulti onto Danny as well, but Danny keeps on moving forward, and Inspire gets another.
Nice attempt to defend there by to get insta-give for being caught out of position. You know, you can get that back off of it. A good angle out of EG trying to fish for that one, just couldn't quite find anyone to pick off.
Ooh, nice hit for Corporal. Hex flash again onto Vulcan we go. Inspired though, straight into enemy territory onto Puma. Forced to flash out though, it's popping the ulti, and now Impact's gonna dance back in. Corporal, it just feels bad, man, but he keeps getting picked on. Impact finds another for EG.
Any potential follow-up that comes through here. I do like this by Order, not going quietly, finding their opportunities. That Hex flash over the wall onto Vulcan to set him up as a potential target, but then Inspire goes in here. There's that 5-man ultimate. Make sure that no one else is in danger. While he does need to flash out himself, he's gotten enough people low that Impact gets the nice chase down easily there.
Yeah, just finds the exit. Jojo with back to French Canada, we're back in! Impact is still chopping away at Biopanther. Jojo found the first angle as Vulcan comes back down to earth, and Biopanther actually finished off the 1v1.
Korean solo queue, and they're like, your mom's Sky now. And they just see Leona as Danny's mom. Trying to protect him, and boom! Up she goes. She's rockets off camera.
This is the best part.
This is a good fight by Biopanther. You see some of the strength. Danny's trying to be like, where are you, dude? Are you coming back down? Woo! The Q's following. Oh my god. They still have all their ultimates available to make a play happen.
Inspired a little ahead of his team, but the team's going to rejoin him. Now Inspired's going to go for it. Knows that they can cut them off here. Daughter are missing 2 right now as Impact is going for it, but Biopanther
the flank,
cutting them off nicely, and now EG are stuck in a potential pincer. Corporal and Kevy, they're still going in. Inspired finds Corporal again, the Nautilus. The first one to pick up, they can grab it, and Danny will collect that kill. Yep. Vulcan's still going, finds Kissy with a slow off the augment, but nothing following up for EG as they start the dragon.
I thought for sure Kissy and Puma were going to want to go there.
Oh,
hold on.
Kicks out 2, Vulcan goes in! Oh no, the teammates got kicked away, and Puma able to get the kill. Order still now can run the 5v4. Jojo's so far away. The dragon's loose, Kevy's got it. They're going to go back through. Danny low, but they're still fighting as Jojo dashes on in. Puma the target. Danny tries to make it happen, and Jojo collects the kill. Danny with the fancy flash off the back of the ult. He still dies to Bio at the end of it all, but EG are going to win that fight despite Order getting the dragon.
Order get the dragon. It's actually a relatively even fight. 2 for 2, both bot lanes dropping. Everyone else getting out. He should be able to TP away safely. No CC to interrupt that one. And Order, this angle right here, right before this replay started, I thought they were going to go where EG was kind of getting pincered there, but then once it gets this split, there's no way for your backline to actually get involved here, so Kissy and Puma can't go flying in. This is when I think, okay, choke point is now under EG's control. It's going to be very hard to walk through. But this ejection of both the young NA talent yeeted back to America so that they can take this fighter at the Dragon allows them to get that kill into Vulcan. Then, because Inspire's under so much pressure, he's not really able to focus on getting a good smite off. And then when Jojo and Danny get back into the pit, they actually got so low, I was worried that they were going to get killed inside the situation. Danny is a very aggressive team fighter going all the way in. Almost kited that one out, but just the burn down from Biopanther a little bit too much there. Makes it even 2 for 2.
You know, if you get this pick, if you take it early in draft, there's a big priority for lots of teams. You do need to perform, and he's doing so right now, but we'll cut that because EG are on the Baron once again. Order just have to slowly get vision. They're going to commit a teleport as well.
Yeah, it's Kissy's TP. Here we go.
Yeah, EG, they're starting the fight again. It's Corporal loose to the front line. And EG turn back to Baron.
Yep, there's that bait. Now they'll have to see if Order can get one more contest here with Biopanther.
Oh no, they're not even gonna let him flip it. Kevy gonna get lipped on there, but Biopanther locking up a lot in the back line. The burst was decent. Killistor's the ulti, but Biopanther is eventually gonna die. Danny, Gale forces in, pops the ulti. He's gone absolutely wild as Kitsay goes back in with the ulti, but can't get a kill. It's Puma that collects Danny, but EG still stand tall with 4.
EG grabbing 3 of the members of Order, turning back on the Baron. Should be free now. Kevy still is around, does have smite up. We'll see if they're gonna go for one more contest here. EG might have counted the triggers before they hatch. No teleport back in for Jojo. He should be the one on zoning duty to stop Kevy from getting into this pit.
The two marksmen are alive. It is a bit scary here, but it's 4v2. Puma, though, dishing out damage.
Nice
dodging
footwork.
that charm as well. Kevy again is going to be the target. They need to kill this jungler. They will. But now Corporal's back and Puma's forced to cleanse away. Jojo with a charm! Max rage on the Puma. Threads the needle. Beautiful stuff. And an actual factual ace for EG. They're going to give them the Baron, or maybe they want to go down mid. Down this Baron as I watch this one again.
Yeah, so like we talked about, Corporal, not in an enviable position. BioPanther should realistically be the one going in first there. There is enough other people that you should say, like, hey, I'm going to die if they go on me. BioPanther needs to go in, because once he's dead, there's nothing for him to do. But you can see how a little bit extra CC from a Nautilus could have turned this fight. The damage is actually quite good for Order. Kissy, when he goes in here, you know, he sees this angle to finish off Danny because he has the ult on top of him, snipes him through the rest of the members, kills him, but then no follow-up for anyone else. And now it's a 4v2, and you kind of get these baits. The kind of objective taker, the structure destroyer, while the 4-man sits a little bit away from him.
Yep. The structure snipper.
Ooh, there you go.
Does take it
The
in mid.
sculptor.
Going back through. Inspired again, keeping them away. Impact even going aggressive. Oh my goodness, Gwen W is a good ability. Just a mute through the Nautilus hook that's incoming. And EG with a lot of time left on this Baron, still 40 seconds to shove in and try and take out this Nexus.
Yep, just controlling these two waves. They have no wave in the top lane. Looks like they want to end now.
Jojo, big play! They found it onto Puma. A very nice one round there. As EG will find the final fight they need. Jojo will finish his reading. Another charm's gonna land. And EG will take the ace and their first game of MSI 2022.
First international win for the young guns from North America. They picked that one up. Inspired, Vulcan Impact, they've been here before. They're obviously not too thrilled so far with the tournament, but it's got to still feel good to get that first one.